Hello, this is Treya, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel. And I am passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind the comfort of your six-figure job to start a business. And the business that I'm talking about is Turo. Turo is a company that allows you to share your vehicle on a ride-sharing platform, so you have like your own ride-sharing, your own rental car company. And just give me a second here while I go ahead and just totally get set up here, because I have a tremendous good show for you all tonight. Tonight we're about to get down. We're about to get down. Is this tremendous good show for you? Go ahead and click out of that right there. And booyah over here. Let me see where I want my visual to be. Let me move this over here so I'm not looking weird. Let me see here. Uh-oh, no, that ain't what I'm trying to do. Let me go ahead and say the line real quick. Struggle streaming already. All right, so here we go. I got the whole thing here together, and I am super duper excited to be talking tonight. Look here, we got comments already. Oh, look at here. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is sending mastermind support. Shout out to Maggie, the substitute teacher. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. It's exciting to get started with the live here and have action already happening. And this here, I'm going to go and give this shout out to the mastermind right quick, since we popping off with them all early. This is Maggie, the substitute teacher, and she is a fellow masterminder. We are with the TLA, the lead attorney, YouTube mastermind, and the YouTube program and all that good stuff. We doing big things over there. And so is Maggie. She has an awesome YouTube channel. I'm so inspired by her. She does live stream cooking, and she substitutes to have healthier foods and stuff like that. So I'm just excited because I've been in her class. I'm a pupil. I was a new student, and she welcomed me with open arms, and I've learned a lot from her and some good old things down there. So Maggie, the substitute teacher, have an awesome channel here on YouTube. Thank you for showing your support, Maggie. All right. So again, we over here talking about Turo. Turo is this ride sharing platform, and it's an opportunity for you to have your own business. And as y'all know, I'm passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself, get off this treadmill working mentality, so we could change our mindsets and know that we have the strength, the faith, all that good stuff to know that we can conquer this and create our own wealth. So let's get started. And I'm so excited about this week in Turo because look here, I got some more comments up in here. Okay, it hasn't transferred over here, but there's going to be a comment coming. But here we go. Booyah, little thing here. Oh, thank you, Maggie. I'm loving it. Yep, and she gives all kind of love. You can just totally tell she's a good mom. She be over there cooking up that good old food, and got two big, strong teenage sons, and she's top of the line there. Maggie, the substitute teacher. I'm thank you for that. I love it. I'm loving it. And again, this has been an awesome day for me in the Turo. Like, if y'all know, y'all was here last Friday. We had a great show. We had Stefan, who is a Turo host in Atlanta, Georgia. He's a power host. And he came up here and he dropped off a whole bunch of gems on the Turo and business structures and all kind of good stuff. He was dropping a lot of gems. And then we also had Tony from Tony Luxury Cars, who came up and also blessed us with a lot of information. And then y'all know I was in kind of a middle moment because I didn't get any bookings. However, it was a blessing in disguise because I was able to go extremely, I was very aggressive with my YouTube channel here. And hence again, another shout out to the lead attorney for the mastermind that he put together for the YouTube and all that good stuff, the live streaming course, which I'm just going to go ahead and do this right now and drop that link for this wonderful lead attorney course right here in the chat. But there it is right there. That's my affiliate link. So if y'all interested, if you or somebody who's interested, excuse me, y'all know I had added this to my to my thing here for the hot flash fun. Woo, okay, and these lights and all that stuff. All this great stuff is because of my new grooming that I've been receiving through the lead attorney and his wonderful program that he has here, this whole little YouTube live streaming course. So if you are somebody, I'm about to do something real special here. That another thing that I've learned from the let me see here. How do I do it? I go over here. And one of the things I was going to say is that yeah, this time I'm about to do it now. Y'all about to see something here. I know you can't click on the screen and get that link. You can't click on the screen, but I'm about to do something and make it a clickable link. If you just give me 2 seconds, there I go like that. And then watch this here. Click the link if you're interested, because you're going to be able to grow, revive, and start a YouTube channel and specializing in this live stream. And the lead attorney is really intelligent and smart and able to help you learn how to get this here YouTube money. Get your bags, get your YouTube bags right here with the lead attorney. So again, this week in Turo was really awesome for me because, like y'all know, if y'all been following me, y'all know that 2 years ago, I quit my 6-figure job as a registered nurse to embark upon my journey of becoming an entrepreneur. I wanted to get my freedom. I wanted to be free from work. And I've been encouraging and trying to promote people, middle-aged people, even if you're not middle-aged and you've already figured out that this work thing is a lie. And you're ready to get your freedom now. You can do that. I'm proud of young people, any young people that's ready to get their freedom. And before you have to serve 30 years on the grind. But anyway, back to the thing here. Turo has been an awesome opportunity that has worked out for me. So there's 2 years of me quitting. I've tried a lot of things. I've tried and failed, failed to try, and then tried and failed again. And now I'm successful. I'm working it out, and I'm excited because, again, I've got new things. I'm going to be putting the course together. I told y'all that last Friday when I finished the second course from the lead attorney, and I'll start working on my pyramid. So anyway, if you are somebody who's interested, please click that link and get started. The first course is 18 hours, and it's awesome. It's on the Teachable app. And then you get to, watch and listen. And the lead attorney, he's easy on the eyes. So it's nice to, and then smart too and all that good stuff. But anyway, so it's a good course and you can listen into it and do it at your own pace. But anyway, this week in Turo was better than last week because Tony had an awesome week. He had 3 cars that was going out. So when he got up here, he was showing us a day in his life where he had the 3 cars to go out. And then a few days later, he did post that he had two crashes on the car. So this shows you the ups and downs of the Turo platform, the part of the business that, some of these cars are going to get injured and, or something, it's going to be problems, ups and downs. These are just the things that you'll have to deal with by, being a Turo host or just being a business owner, you know what I mean? So there's always risks. There's risk. So I'm just excited because this week, and like the title of this here live is Turo host how to increase the bookings. Okay, so last week y'all know I didn't get no bookings. Tony was having all big and stuff, and then Stefan was driving up to this nice scenic view where he was going to photograph his new listing that he was getting ready to list. So everybody was doing something exciting in Turo. I wasn't. There was nothing happening for me. And I was, Anyway, I was proud for them and all that good stuff. But that's how it is. And then y'all know I told y'all that I had incidentally put myself on hold. So that could have been one of the reasons why I wasn't getting any bookings. However, this week I was excited because I was going to be very aggressive on getting bookings. And I'm proud to say that all the cars went out and they're out now. And I only got one that's already been out and is back for its trip. And so I put that one on hold so I can give it all to y'all tonight. We won't be disturbed. I won't have to. I don't have to let anybody in or do any other all that Turo duty stuff that I've been doing in the past. So tonight it's just us. I'm so excited. So one of the things that I did, and actually did put down some notes here for some of the things that I did, was when I got the car all cleaned and ready, I promoted it. I shared the listing to my Facebook and my Facebook business page, and the car got I got a booking. And then the other thing that I did was sharing the listing. And I had an issue with one of my guests that had to cut their trip short early because their daughter-in-law went into emergency early labor, something like that. So they had to hightail it out, and they wanted to leave the car at their hotel, which wasn't the airport or my drop spot. So I offered delivery, which was something that y'all know I had stopped that way back in July. And so anyway, I opened it up for them because I was trying to help out or whatever like that. And I forgot to turn it back off. So today, somebody from downtown, like I said, I'm here in Montgomery, Alabama, the state capital. So if you're here trying to get here and you need a reliable transportation, please click my Turo link and rent one of my vehicles. Nice Fords for now anyway. So this gentleman booked my car, and the delivery button was still open, so he booked with the delivery. So the good thing is that it was extra $90 to deliver the car. However, I wasn't wanting to do that, but I saw that it increased my bookings, and then it had me to have to hire somebody out. So I'm thinking that I'm ready to scale up. Hence, again, the course that I'm telling you I want to develop. The course is going to be able to show people how to start a Turo business and grow your fleet to 7 to 10 vehicles in 6 months. I purchased 8 vehicles, for this Turo platform. So getting the other 2 before the 6 months is it's not going to be a thing. So I'm totally, going to be able to do that. That's why I just said 7 to 10, because I can stop, now, because I've got that. I've checked that box. But I do plan to go ahead and get the 10 or plus, maybe 10 or more, maybe 15 or so, just because I want to be able to show, get the numbers up. And the more vehicles you have, the more cash flow. The more cash flow you're going to get. So I'm excited about that, because those things I did, and it really, really increased my bookings. Like today was amazing. So like I said, I had that one, the one gentleman who booked the the delivery because I forgot to turn the button off. See, here we go. Narrative says Treya's Turo link. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, Narrative has dropped the link for my Turo. So again, if you or somebody is looking for vehicles here in Montgomery, Alabama, please click this here link, and you'll be taken to my site where you'll be able to choose from my many selections of Ford vehicles. My 3 Ford Edges, silver and white. My 2 Ford Explorers with the 3rd row seating for families. Families love it. My Ford Escape, which I never see it because it's always booked out. It's it's the least expensive, but it's so cute. It's a small little SUV, seats 5, a nice little trunk space, and real zippy. Gets the job done. Very great on gas. And Ford Mustangs. So that's what you'll get in 2022. I'm about to say 1922, 2022. And that's what you'll be getting. And a 5-star host with 4.97. Let me stop. But anyway, I'm just so excited about that I'm still back in love with Turo, and it's a great thing, and I'm excited to be promoting it. And I'm also excited that I'm putting together this course that I can bring to you, so I can show you how to start your Turo business, because it's an awesome little small business, especially if you're gonna, you can, like I've been doing. I've been a one-woman show since July when I started the Turo here. And Narrative says, hit the like button on your way in here. That's right. Let's get those likes up in here. Hit that like button on your way in. And thank you so much for stopping by, and hit the like button. Yes, ma'am. And so today was super amazing. and it was raining too. So it was one of those days that, you really have to dig deep and just really, push it out there. So it's been raining since yesterday, and today, like, all the cars were going out. And then, like, I had the one delivery that I wasn't expecting, but it was nice to just make an extra $90 for, a little, I think it was like 7 miles or something like that away at the Renaissance Hotel. It was very nice to do that. And then I had an airport and 2 at my little drop spot. So I was juggling, and I was feeling real good because 3 of the pickups were like close to the same time. Well, one person was late, and it kind of went where they kind of all bled in together. And I was just super excited. I love when I'm able to do, I was in 2 places at one time, where I was downtown dropping off my delivery, and I was pushing the button, verifying the person on my phone, and verify the person on the phone, and then pushing the button open on with this phone, letting the guest in at my drop off spot. And I'm sorry, y'all, about this microphone. Let me fix this. And then I apologize. I didn't even ask, how am I sounding? Am I too loud, or can you hear me okay out there? I didn't check with y'all. How I sound? Tell me how I'm sounding. And I have to be aware of this microphone too. I'm like, I'm gonna figure out where this should go and where it should be at. I'm sure it's probably not in the right spot, but for right now, this is where it's at. And like I said, I'm a work in progress. So y'all, please charge it to my heart. I'm a work in progress. Here we go. And there it says here. Oh, there. Yes, right. The Patreon. Here is the link to my Patreon. I have started the Patreon, and that's where the course is going to be started at. The course will be available. It should be out. I'm going to start it in February, because I started the Turo business in July. So July, August, September, October, November, December. So I should be done with the 6 months of it in December, and then give me, some time to put it all together, January. And then by February, I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty positive that February 2023 will be my debut of my first course, but I'm pretty positive it's not going to be the last. So we're going to be doing that over there at the Patreon. And so right now, y'all can go over there and support me on the Patreon. And thank you. Never sound good. So that means my microphone is good. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Thank you. All right. So let me go back again there with the Patreon. So that's what we're going to be doing over there. We're going to be doing big things, where I'm going to be doing big things over in the Patreon. So I'm just excited about the whole thing. I'm excited to be able to experience this freedom. Experience the freedom. And the course is going to allow me to elevate up to the next level, where I'm going to be getting back more of my time. Because when you are running the business yourself, I know I've created a job for myself, and I knew I was creating a job for myself. However, I needed to do that in order to feel okay with leaving my job. You know what I mean? I had been conditioned to receiving a paycheck. I had been receiving a paycheck my entire adult life, and I needed to see money coming in. Like I said before, when I first did this back in 2020, and I was trying to do it on this real estate, and I didn't sell any houses, or I wasn't making enough, to do anything, to pay anything, and ended up having to go back to work. I knew then that if I was going to do this, I need something in my business that it's work that I can put my hands to. I'm doing some work in my business, so I don't have to go back to work. And then here was this Turo thing. So it was kind of a nice pivoting opportunity for me, and it's worked. And I've been doing this, like I said, since July. And each month it's just been growing and growing. And I've been able to maneuver and continue growth, even with the ups and downs. And these ups and downs really are mostly ups because there have been opportunities for me to scale. And what I mean by that is like when I had the first accident in September, it was two in the same week. The same week I had two accidents. And now since this whole little COVID thing, everything is slow. Like I'm sure, back in the day, I don't remember, collision companies taking months to, repair, to do these repairs and stuff like that. But anyway, that's what's been going on now. It's been, it's been slow. And so these things are things that I want to express to people before you get off into this type of a business, that these are the things that are going to happen. Like you're going to have guests to crash your car, trash your car, be late in your car, abuse your car, do things to your car. These things are going to happen. And so when the car is out because it's, in need of something, you are, losing money, So like I said, I had two accidents in September. And so those cars, they can't generate any money because they're, injured. They've had a wreck, and, they're still in the shop or, still waiting for their appointments and things like that. And then there was a little weird thing that happened with the one headlight. So that's 2 weeks out. However, these could be positive things too, because you can always write them off. You know what I mean? I can write it off because I can show the money that these cars are going to make. Like for the most part, you're going to get the 20 days a month rentals. So without even trying, like, I'm excited because I know today that I did have something to do with, I had something to do with all my cars getting booked and out there, because like I said, I was aggressive. I shared the listings, and it was like, rent me, I'm available. And, on the Facebook, when I shared the listings and stuff. And whenever I've done that, it worked. All of a sudden I get a booking and stuff like that. So people, do look at social media and, click on those links and those things like that. So it does help when you promote. You have to promote. And another thing that I want to do better with is, selling, and stop using excuses that I'm not a salesperson, because, life is about selling yourself. So I'm just excited because I'm excited that it worked. It's working. And I'm excited that, I got these plans for the future and that these things are actually working. So I said I've been inviting some lots of different Turo hosts and people to come up on the platform and share their testimony and, answer questions too, because a lot of people are curious about Turo and they want to know, what is Turo? What is Turo? Turo is a ride sharing platform that allows you to rent your vehicles out to people, and Turo is the middleman to make this all possible. There's different not ways to get paid, but different levels of payments as far as like what type of split you will take out for Turo. And they allow you to make that choice where to be a 60-40, 75-25, or 90-10, which Stefan was up here last Friday and said that, maybe that's not a good idea, or that there's a spread to it, 3-5. 3-5 was the ratio that he had recommended also for cash cars and finance cars. So if you've got, for every 5 finance, you can get three cash cars. So I'm excited because, he really, like I said, dropped a whole bunch of gems. And he was talking about a project also that he's doing in Liberia and wants to, kind of bridge that and bring, awareness there and business opportunity to invest over there. So I'm excited because I'm all about investing and growing our streams and stuff like that. I still need to make sure that if I'm getting messages from my guests or anything like that, I shouldn't be expecting anything. But that's why y'all see me looking over here sometimes at this phone, because, I might have to do that. I'm still on the clock here. So I'm just excited. Okay, so I've answered your question as far as like what's Turo, and this is what you do. What I want to say, like a lot of times people want to know, like can you put what kind of cars can you put on Turo? So the car has to be I think it's 12 years or newer, and has to have less than 130,000 miles on it. So yeah, that's a lot. But so those are the criteria for those cars, and you just list your car, take some pics, and put it out there. So the first set of cars that I've bought, I had hired a photographer, and went all out like that. And then the next set, I took the pics myself, and I suck at taking pics. I've always sucked at taking pics. I've never been good at taking pics. I cut heads off. I mean, I'm not good at it. I'm gonna get better. I'm actually taking a course, this 14-day learn how to edit or learn how to do the thing course. And yeah, I'm supposed to be on day 3. However, I'm still doing the homework from day 1. Anyway, so I'm a work in progress. I'm just saying all that to say is that I'm getting better to be able to bring y'all better content and better production quality, all that good stuff. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. So please charge it to my heart. And if nothing else, I know that I'm getting better every day, every week when I continue to continue my growth. Anyway, so I'm super duper excited about all of that good stuff. And there we have it. So Turo's this platform, you do that. You get paid easily too. The great thing about Turo, I like that, is because when the cars come back from a trip, get the cha-ching, and then booyah, they give you the deposit right into your your checking account. So I'm excited because it was the thing that I needed to feel comfortable to not have to go crawling back to work, which was something that I always did in the past. I haven't replaced my nursing income, but I have grown I've grown the resources for my business. I've grown the net worth of the business, by having 8 cars, and been consistent and doing this business for the last 4 months. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it, and I'm doing it well. So I'm excited about that. And I can't wait for the course. I can't wait for the course to be able to show this. And then that way I can continue to move up and, continue to share what I'm learning. And so it trickles down my pyramid. So I'm excited. Here go that link that I've been talking about here, just in case. Let me see. I got to take a peek to see what's even going on over here in the YouTube. Is this the YouTube? All right, so that's that right there. I didn't send it. Here it go. Drop it over here. Click. All right, so if there is anybody out there, and hopefully I had notes. I had all kind of stuff here. I had all kind of stuff. Oh, I know why. Oops. I'm going to be, like I said, this is going to be really super brief, and I'm just, I wanted to come up here to keep my obligation, and I'm going to keep my obligation and do my thing here because I am the real estate apostle. Oh, I did it right there, the live stream. And there. And so one of the things that like I said, I started off this week was putting together that business thoughts to be able to grow the business. Like I said, today I had to add somebody for the help to be able to, pick me up after I do my drop-offs. And so today got started with me picking up a vehicle from the airport, getting it washed, and it went out again later this morning for another trip at the drop spot. So that, and then, like I said, all of the cars went out except for one. So I'm moving around, and I definitely needed the assistance of somebody to come and to actually help and get the stuff done. So I'm just excited because this thing is working. And even though, like I said, last couple of weeks when I was having the difficulties in the flat part in here. Like I said, the middle is always the difficult part because the beginning is exciting and then the end is always nice because it's gravy. But the middle part is the difficult part when a lot of people start to get in your head and you start to, maybe get ready to waver. Why is this side over there? There we go. Waver and maybe have thoughts of giving up. And this is the time when you have to really just keep the faith and dig down deep and just keep moving forward. So one of the things here too that I had to go through was, let me go ahead and pull this up over here on the Turo, was repeat customers. So I'm starting to get the repeat customers. There's the other way when I was talking about different ways to grow your bookings. If you reach, because you still have a link, a feed, a thread on your with your customers, to some of them reach back out to me, but you can take the initiative and send them a link saying, that a certain vehicle maybe they rented in the past is available now, or something like that, or what you do have available, and you can get bookings that way too. That has worked, where I just notified them of what was going on. So that was exciting to be able to do that. And so this month is starting to look up again, and I'm just excited because after learning about the spread, I'm going to decide to make some changes moving forward for the next 3 cars that I get to get that number 10 on there. So just y'all bear with me and keep up the support. So thank you so much for stopping by. And if y'all haven't already, like and subscribe. And I just totally forgot about something that I was supposed to do. And now, but I'm already out here and stuff like that. So I'm just going to look through my notes, make sure that I did at least say everything that I wanted to say before I let y'all go. And pop where I'm supposed to be at. Over here. Okay, so one of the things, the other gems that I wanted to say that I dropped my, I dropped all my affiliate links. Oh, and so one of the good things about the Facebook is that it really works when I got my Facebook business page over there, and as soon as I drop the link, I put like a little cheesy saying, it seems to work because that business page circulates, and people are looking for cars, like when people's cars are being repairs and stuff like that, and still I don't know why there's still significant shortage at these rental car companies that people are looking for vehicles and stuff like that. Like I said, today, as soon as I just only uploaded one, and before the morning was done, everything got booked. So it just continues to show me that there is definitely a need. And let's see, get back over here. Nerda says, welcome all. Let us know you are here. Drop a heart or a hug. Thank you. I need some hearts and hugs. I really do. And I love hearts and hugs too. I'm just excited that y'all are coming over here. And I would be excited if I did see a heart and some hugs. I like hearts and hugs. And it helps. One thing that I did forget was my my ice water. So hopefully I'll be able to keep these flashes down. I won't, but if in case of emergency, I don't know, I'll do something. I'll figure out something. Thank you, Nardish. That's what I'm saying. I love it. Anyway, I never really made that shape before. I know people do that. Did I even do it right? Is that it? Kind of. No. I'm flicked finger. I was told that since I was a kid. whatever that means. But I'm just super excited about this whole thing, that I'm still happy with the Turo. And one of the good things that I start back doing was I got my running back on too, except for today because it was raining. And but I did get my miles up, and I'm excited about that. I did have an opportunity to do one of the runs for this. Not one. I did 3 times this week, but for today is what I was going to say. I was anticipating doing more, but since I had all the cars going out, it was always one to be able to drive myself back. So I'm just excited because I can't wait to be able to show you how to get your things organized. And from a person who really isn't the most organized, that I'm just excited that I've gotten, I'm putting together a system. And so when I show it to you, thank you, Nerd. I'm going to show all this stuff too. I like that. Do all of that. Do ask your toad. To be able to show you how to do it even faster, because, if you do the things that were successful for me and then don't do the things that weren't successful, or even enhanced by doing, gleaning from all of the other people that have come up on the platform and told you their testimony, like Tony from Tony Luxury Cars, how he, has 17 vehicles, and he got them all in this personal name. Your systems are working. Thank you. I thank you. I'm happy to hear that, because these are all my own little trial and error systems. And, each week, each month, they're getting better, and this month should be really nice because the newness of getting all of those 5 cars, and just last month, that's kind of worn off, and I've gotten used to juggling that amount of cars like that, like having a real fleet. Do as you're told. Thank you. That's right. Tell them what time it is. Do as you're told. That's the voice that I imagine Nerda having. Get those likes up. I love you, Nerda. Thank you. You're so together. I love you. She's special and she does a great job. And Nerda has an awesome channel that she started too. I'm so proud of her. Her channel is growing. Let's see if she dropped her channel in the chat here. Please do that. She is really good, and she's finding her way and her focus too. And she's an excellent debater, and she's got some topics. So you want to come with your stuff prepared if you're going over there in that direction. She got some wisdom on her too. You got some wisdom in that direction. Oops. Got some wisdom on her too. Got some wisdom. I don't even know where that's at. I'm so sorry. Oops. Yeah, it has disappeared. I don't know why it's there. Oh, there it is. All right, let's turn you off. Excusez-moi, s'il te plaît. All right, so do as you're told. Yeah, no, you said it. I did. And I thank you so much, for all you. Yes, you are welcome. You are welcome. And if you'd like to give a voice, voice and come up and tell us about what you are doing with your channel. Narrator. I put a link there. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pin the link. I need to go over here and pin the link. I forgot to do that. Let me pin the link. That way, let's see here. Go to pin message. Booyah. So the link has been dropped and pinned in the chat. So if you this is for YouTube too, because y'all know that's my mix here. Turo and YouTube. That's what we do over here. I show you how to grow your YouTube channel and your Turo business. Start and grow your Turo and your YouTube here, because this y'all can see is something that I'm doing. Because if y'all been subscribed to me all this time, y'all know back before August 14th, I wasn't doing none of this stuff. I was all over the place, And now I'm excited because my YouTube channel is dedicated to Turo and business and working, getting people not working, freeing people from working, freeing people from the treadmill working mentality, so we can get our business and get our time back and take control of your lives. And Turo is an awesome way to do that. One of the good things about Turo is that it's easy entry. It doesn't take much to get started. It's a lot, it's more approachable than real estate, where you're going to be needing large sums of money for down payments, and to the learning curve, like the people that are the real estate investors, some sharks out there. So, you might want to get get a little practice sparring in on a much easier business, especially if you're a woman too, because for whatever it's worth, some of these entrepreneur type of business owners are usually more, I don't want to say that before I got some statistics to back that up. Who knows? It's probably more women centric, more centered around women doing these things. But anyway, if you still want to make sure that you know what you're doing so you can play the game. But I wanted to say that there's some sharks out there in that real estate world, and they will take advantage of you, and you could, be in over your head if you don't have like the right team around you. Sometimes, like, I'm being like a lone wolf here. Sometimes you could be, in a bad space if you don't have a team around you. And one of the things about Turo is you really, you could be a one man or one woman show with this. However, you can go a lot farther if you do build a team. And so not even a team, I think like me building this community here is helpful, because most of us are independent. Everybody got their own little something. Tony, Stefan, and like I said, there's other Turo hosts. I've reached out to several of them. I invite multiple ones to come up here to share their testimony, because I think it's important to share what help people, because a lot of the folks are curious about Turo and want to know if it's, something they want to do. Is there ways to make money in it? Is it all going to be a loss? Especially it's scary when you hear about everybody has accidents. Like I said, I just been in it for 4 months and I've already had 2, and they were in the same week. So that to me showed that yes, these things can and will happen. It's just a matter of when. I'm excited that I got my cherry broke early, because once I had the 2 crashes, I had 3 cars crash 2, so I'm down to 1. I'm like, this ain't a business. Like, this is a hobby. So it propelled me to go, back to the Ford dealership, and I actually got 5. And so I'm encouraging people to get, start a business, get you an LLC, and Stefan actually was talking about S-Corp. He was talking about other business formats. I'm a basic person. I had an LLC because it was, something easy that I've done before. I've started LLCs back in 2014, 2020, when I got my driver's license, my real estate license, so I chose that because it's easy. And I'm not telling you to do that or the other. Do your research, do your due diligence, check it out and see what works best for you, and go that route. Do what works best for you. The reason why I chose to get new cars was because I don't know anything about cars. I don't know how to fix them. I don't know if something's wrong with them. I don't know how to change a tire. I don't want to know. I want to be able to push a button, call, and have the thing, or flash a card, or do something like that and have it done. So the new cars, all of them have a maintenance package on it. So it takes care of all those things. So if you are somebody like me, this, like a lady, and I know a lot of us ladies don't really know about those kind of things. So these are ways that you can do this and still be safe and protected in this business, because I didn't want to take a risk, get a used car, and then have some problems go wrong with it, go down to the mechanic, and then hope that they don't exploit me and take advantage of me because I'm a woman, and take advantage and be like, oh yeah, you need to hold this. oh yeah, you need to pay for this, or you're gonna need this, or this is, something I don't know, and just go, oh, okay, it happens. So, don't try to play like it don't. Oh, I need to be over here at least. Double dip. I need to be more multitaskful. Be more multitaskful, which I did see a little something. Where is that at? Let me get on over here. Mastermind in the heavy. So I can do a little something. I can multitask. What is this? And yeah, I can multitask. So here we go. All right, there we go. Yeah. I could totally do that. I could totally multitask, and I'm super excited that I'm able to do that. And so one of the other good things about Turo, like I've said, that it's very easy. It's very easy to get in. Doesn't take a lot of money. You can get in with I can't do it. I'm not gifted like that, y'all. Whatever. I tried. I can do that though. All right. So the good thing, like I said, about Turo is that is a lot easier entry than real estate. And then one thing that I plan to do is, like, I can take this cash flow and, pivot it, piggyback off into the real estate by, my plan is, since I am a realtor, to buy like a parking lot, and then I can get more cars, right? Buy a parking lot, get more cars, and scale this whole thing up by getting, some workers and things like that. So it looks like that's going to be the direction that I'll have to go in, even though I really didn't want to. But, sometimes some things just grow and you just have no choice but to grow with them. So I'm just excited about that. And the good thing about Turo is that it's, like I said, you could definitely do with one person. So it helps if you are in a relationship or something like that, and it's maybe your spouse or somebody is interested in having a business, and you could do just, minimum support by picking them up or dropping them off or doing those kind of things. Maybe occasionally helping wash a car. But after a while, like maybe the first week or the first month, they want to help and wash cars and stuff. But then after that, it's like, you have to just know that it's your business. It's your business, and it's something that you got to do. But Turo, like I said, doesn't take that much to get started. If you already have a car and you're willing to, risk it, go right ahead and put it on there. Some people, feel like, you should start with your own personal car. I don't, because I like my personal car. I like having a car, I like having a car. And I don't want to feel like one of the rules is that if you can't be emotionally attached to the car. So the Turo cars, I'm not that emotionally invested in it, really, because it's really, I look at them as like income producing, assets, right? They're here to make money. So I don't necessarily, feel like, oh, it's my car and I don't want, all that kind of stuff. Now, however, if I was going to put my own personal car on there, I probably would, because the first time that somebody comes back in your own personal car late, it's not going to be a good feeling. So if you could be not attached to these cars emotionally, it's going to help you in the long run when people, smoke weed in your car and leave the evidence in there. Y'all go back and check out, those videos where I showed how, the person returned my car back with like somebody even wrote in the comment, it was enough weed for a dime bag. I thought you could roll a joint with it, but it was a lot of weed on there. And these kind of things are going to happen. And this really is like, oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. That's why this needs to move. It probably should be here someplace, or I don't know, but definitely not there. I know that probably sounds very bad, and I do apologize. Like I said, I'm a work in progress. Charges to my heart. So now where was I at? The good thing about the Turos, like I said, it's really not that much work. So one of the things that people get concerned with in like real estate is that like, what if somebody, don't pay the rent, or you got to evict somebody or something like that? There's going to be negative. You're going to have some bad guests in any type of service that you provide, or something that you provide. You're going to have the tenant that don't pay the rent. You're going to have the guests that return the car back late, or trash it or something like that. These kind of things happen. So if you're going to be in business, you just have to be prepared to take the good, the bad with the ugly. That's just how it goes. And I can say that it's really not that many bads or uglies. Like I said, I would much prefer to clean a vehicle than a house or an apartment after a guest who just trashed it or something like that. So I guess, you can pay for housekeeping, but in the beginning of any business, for the most part, if you're just starting, it's your first time you just starting a business, it's going to be you. You're going to be, all parts. You're going to wear all of the hats. You're going to be doing the work, doing the inventory. You're going to be doing everything. It's all going to be on you. So for me, I have to find something that I can do. And like I said, in the beginning, I did enjoy cleaning the cars. However, now that I've got so many of them, and this is like a popping business, because the same thing Sunday, 5 of these cars are coming back the same day, so it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy. And then I could potentially get bookings to go back out that same day too. So I'm just excited that I did. I'm looking, I got some help, got some higher people. However, to figure out these hours and these days and stuff. And Sunday is definitely one of the days that I'm not going to have any help. So I'll be humping. I'll be doing all the humping on my own. And that's just how it is. Because, when it's your business, you're the one. You're the only one. So since I don't have any questions and nobody's out there and all that good stuff, I'm just going to, every time it is somebody pop in here. Okay, thank you. Thanks for coming, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel, where I'm passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind your 6-figure job or any job to start a business. And today's business that we're talking about is Turo, this ride-sharing platform. A lot of people liken Turo to the Airbnb for cars. It allows you to be able to rent your car out to people. And so you have your own little rental car company. It's a way to have a business and, be your own boss, if that's what you want to do. And I'm excited because I've been doing Turo since July 2022. And so the last 4 months, been doing this Turo. And I've been a successful Turo host and growing my fleet from 3. I started, of course, with nothing, and about 3 vehicles to put on the platform. Less than 2 months later, I guess 2 months later, I had 2 crashes. So I was down to 1 car. I purchased 5 more to fill the void because I saw how lucrative and how popping the business was. Like the cars, I was working, I was humping, the cars was going out. So I knew, this is a viable business, thing is working. So I went and got some more cars. And I'm excited now because I'm putting together a course to be able to teach you how to start a Turo business and grow your fleet to 7 to 10 cars in 6 months, which is something that I have done. And I'm excited to be able to show you that same technique, how to do that too. And the course should be, like I said, I have this Patreon account over there, and that's where we're going to be putting it together. And it's all new, and we're in development now. So again, like I said, I've already hit all my points. Ain't nobody out there. Y'all not asking no questions, all the good stuff. So love y'all, and I'll see y'all in another video. Peace and love, and all that good stuff. Where's my mouse at? Mouse is over here, so I'm about to clock out. Where am I at? clock out. Here I go. Peace and love. See y'all next time.